The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. Into this game, they rank number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away at their time.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And the Saints first down.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. It'll be a gain of 5. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was that we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Oh, twisting away. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Cordell Patterson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Heineke on first down. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. The Falcons at 500, sitting at 5-5. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. Down to the 25.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd and short yardage. Heineke. That is caught and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with Patterson. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
They started at the 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Flushed out right. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flush to his right. He completes it to Olave. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Purdy looking to throw. Powerful running. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The coverage good. The pressure good. Leads to the sack. And it's 3rd and goal now. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Traquan Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons, nothing.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now you look at this Saints defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Throwing on third down, Watson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, going back to Patterson. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end. Second and 10. They'll go again with Patterson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Warner on the stop. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Watson. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And some room to work. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another first down. Patterson running between the tackles. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Coup able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. Down at the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fly incomplete.
He got to unload that one before he went until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He gets it to Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch.
Touchdown, Saints! Chris Olave from 17 yards out. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 3rd and 9 here.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's Watson. That is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Michael Walker there to bring him down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
On 3rd down, here's Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Saints first down.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Watson off play action. That's out wide here for Robinson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. That's out quickly to London. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 55 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Patterson again. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. To throw is Watson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now it's Watson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. From the red zone now, Watson. Another completion right back to Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons! Cordell Patterson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown, 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Purdy's throw complete there to Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one of the bunch. And that brings up third down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutt's good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
To throw on second is Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. And pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Play action, now Purdy. They'll roll him out right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Saints 35, Falcons 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on the 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
It's complete. It's Miller. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Watson on the sneak. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one deep for London. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. A 10th carry for Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Here's Kamara off the draw. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
So the completion good for just 3. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. 20. There he goes again. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson, 42 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. But that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Purdy. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 121 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is second and 8. Purdy now to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in box.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up second and 1 at the 30.
They'll give it to Patterson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watson on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Watson changing the play. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Watson now to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. To the air yet again, Watson. This is Miller, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Watson. Kadero Hodge has it complete. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. This pass is caught by London. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 24 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Curry up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there of playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
On the end around, this is Thomas. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Grady Jarrett crediting him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Watson. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And nothing after the catch here as he's dropped right on the spot at the 47, but in plus territory. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 41-yard line.
Now 2nd and 4. Watson looks to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I've thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. To throw, Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Miller. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They'll get this out to Kamara. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
that's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Drake London, 54 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there.